Howdy there folks, it's Geist, and this is going to be a quick little review on Raconteur, which is the new craftable stasis precision bow in the Season of the Disappointment. And I'm going to just be kind of going over a couple of little builds you can run on it, or at least what I think are the two best. So let's jump right into that. Now when you first go to craft this bow, of course you're not going to have everything unlocked immediately, so you want to level it up like you would any other craftable weapon. But once you've gotten it to a certain level, I think you need about 12 or 13 to have all the perks that I'm going to show you here. There's a few base perks you want to have, kind of non-negotiable. You want to have a draw time masterwork, of course. You want to have elastic string to get the fastest draw time with that, compact arrow shaft, and then archer's tempo. Those are the mandatory perks. You want to have those no matter what. You can also get the enhanced archer's tempo, but it's not necessary. The last perk is sort of a flex spot. You either want gut shot or successful warm-up, and it's kind of just depending on how you want to run the bow. With gut shot and archer's tempo, you're kind of rewarded whether you go with body shots or head shots, and that's kind of the build that I've been running on it just because it's very unique on this bow. It allows you, no matter where you aim, and it's a precision bow, so the loss in accuracy or aim assist from using gut shot isn't felt too bad, at least to me. You can feel it sometimes, maybe, but all in all, when I was testing back and forth between no gut shot versus gut, it seemed to have about the same hit registration no matter what. The most important thing is that no matter where you're hitting somebody, you will be able to get a little bit of bonus damage if you go for a body shot, and then if you happen to land a headshot, you'll get the speed increase from archer's tempo. If you would rather run this bow similar to Under Your Skin, you can also just throw on successful warm-up, and then this bow is basically just going to be the kinetic slot variant of Under Your Skin, which is a phenomenal bow. It's going to be very fast, and you're not going to have any loss in accuracy from gut shot. You're just going to be going for headshots, and you're going to be almost competing with lightweights with their time to kill. And of course, being a precision, you'll get all that bonus accuracy and just the amazing hit registration. Now with gut shot, one thing to remember, you do have to, it does break up the normal muscle memory of using a bow. You're going to have to sort of release the right trigger while still holding on to the left trigger. I'm sorry, I'm a console player. Release the arrow while still holding my aim just a half second after. So whether you're on mouse and keyboard or controller, you're holding down your aim and you're holding down the arrow. Release your fire button and then just keep holding on to your aim button for just a half second longer. So you've almost got to force yourself to do that. It's like a backwards muscle memory instead of just releasing both at the same time. Because a lot of times due to latency, travel time, distance, things like that, the bow just won't get that bonus damage if you weren't holding the ADS for just a little bit after. And I'm kind of hoping at some point maybe Bungie will buff this perk a little bit to make it so that, say, the gut shot bonus stays maybe even just a half second after you've ADS, because then that's going to make the perk so much more consistent for bows and it's not going to have that weird issue. But once you get used to that, and once you're able to master that slight change in muscle memory, it's going to be really cool because the bow is going to deal 121 damage to the body at a perfect draw. Now, if you hold the draw for too long, you'll still deal 114. So no matter what happens, it almost gives it sort of kind of like what Wishender's got going on, where no matter at what point in the draw, as long as you've come to full draw, you're going to be able to double body no matter what. But it's a precision bow, so it has better travel time and better aim than Wishender's ever going to have. And so that's why it's such a unique bow. I kind of like this build of running archers and gut shot because once you get that muscle memory down, you just get a bonus no matter where you hit them. You don't have to focus on hitting them in any particular kind of way. You just have to aim and hit them. That's all you got to go for is just hitting them. And then the headshots will just come naturally because it's a precision bow, so they're going to be magnetized to their head. It's definitely a very fun bow. I recommend you guys give it a try. Try both of the builds. Just swap back and forth on that final perk and see which one you like better. If you'd rather run it like Under Your Skin, go that way. But if not, gut shot's a lot of fun on this bow, and it's a lot more consistent than it is on Whistler's Whim, which is where we've used it previously. If you guys found this video helpful, please feel free to subscribe. At 1,000 subs, remember, I'm going to take my mask off so you guys will finally get to see my ugly mug. But either way, folks, thanks for watching, and I hope y'all have a wonderful evening.